got the Piranha swim team getting ready to go to state action. But first of all, our first guest this morning, we got Shelby Anderson, the director of the Boys and Girls Club in this, and she's along with someone that's going to help them raise funds for the Boys and Girls Club. Carl Mallard at Your Turn Gaming. Did I get that right, Carl? Let me cut your mic on. No one heard you. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. But first of all, let's begin with Shelby Anderson. She is the director of the Boys and Girls Club here in Jesup and Wayne County. And good morning, Shelby.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing good. Like that blouse. Nice and colorful and everything. Looks cool for this hot time of year.
Hey, I'll tell you what, being July, we got to have our red, white, and blue on at all times. So.
All right. Now, how long have you been the director at the Boys and Girls Club here in Jesup?
We are going on 7 months.
7 months.
7 months, yes,
So how's it going so far?
It is rocking and rolling. We're doing really good. This is actually, of course, my first summer with the club. We're Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and we are rocking and rolling.
So what's the average? I know because it changes each week during the course of the summer. About what is your average enrollment during the summer to watch these kids and to entertain them and them have fun and get educated and all that kind of good stuff during the course of the day?
Oh, yeah. During the week, we're running about an 88, which is our average daily attendance of 100. We're right there peaking, and which has been really exciting for us. We have our summer staff going. We have our rotations with gym time, healthy habits, arts and crafts, library. We also have our meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner served at the club. In between that, we also provide snacks for the kids, including their favorite popsicles, of course.
Jeez.
We've been doing weekly movie trips to the historic Strand downtown. We've really been enjoying that. We've also.
I think when I get off the air at 9, I'm just going to come down there and hang out at the Boys and Girls Club all day.
I think you would have a great time. You are always welcome, especially to give you a chance to see what we're about, because pretty much with being a nonprofit organization, our community is the reason why we're here. If we didn't have this support from our community, we wouldn't be here, so we are so thankful for that. So whenever you get a chance, come hang out with us and have some popsicles.
That sounds good to me. Now, you've got a great board of directors for the Boys and Girls Club. I know they've kind of changed through the years, but you got some good volunteer board members in there now to keep everything moving in the right direction, correct?
That is correct. Our CBO right now is actually Felicia Williams, so she is actually the lead board member who's guiding the board and helping guide me in the steps to make this Boys and Girls Club the best Boys and Girls Club it could possibly be. We also have Nick Ellis, Air Elliott, Amy Denny, Mickey Thomaston, Mandy Davidson, and I could go on and name them all because they're so important. And right now they're actually, we have a fundraiser additional to what Mr. Carl's doing for us this summer, a 50-50 raffle, which is $100 per ticket. We're selling only 200 though, for a chance to win $10,000.
Wow.
So that's something we'll have going on, and actually we'll stop selling July 31st, and the drawing is actually on August 1st.
Okay.
So if anybody
folks just got a little bit more time. And when you say $100, some people say, well, I don't have $100 sitting in my pocket right now. Well, you can go 50-50 with someone.
That's right.
Or 25-25-25 or 5-20s, however you want to do it to share. But that's a great chance to win $10,000, just 1 in 200.
That's
right.
That's
a lot better than the lottery. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah. And actually last year the winner, it was a office, and they went in, 4 of them, $25 each, and got $2,500 each. So if anybody's interested,
$25, you get $2,500.
Most definitely. And it's going towards a good cause, the Boys and Girls Club.
Right. 50-50 raffle going on right now at the Boys and Girls Club. How do they get a ticket?
If they're more than welcome to meet me at the office. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Come up to the office, and we're more than happy to get them set up with a ticket, multiple tickets if they like, or just meet up with one of our board members. We have several throughout the community, like names that I mentioned, that are selling them for us.
Now, Shelby, tell us where the address is, the Boys and Girls Club, and how people actually get into it. We don't want people walking into the city police department there.
Right,
How do they get into the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, being joint, we're 550 East Orange Street. So if you start going down, go by Dairy Queen, keep going straight, go over the railroad tracks.
Go down Orange Street till it ends?
Right. We're all the way at the end.
Okay.
And you're going to go through about 5 stop signs, but just keep going.
Right.
And we're right there at the end.
So that's how you get in there, is right at the end of Orange Street is where y'all's store is.
Yes,
okay.
And we'll have our gate open, and we'll greet you with a smile. We appreciate it.
All right. Now, Shelby, you got here with this morning Carl Mallard. He's the owner of Your Turn Gaming. What is he doing to help raise funds for the Boys and Girls Club?
You know, Mr. Carl, he actually reached out to us a couple months ago, and he said, you know, I kind of want to do something for y'all, give back to the community. So he is putting on a bingo event.
Bingo?
Bingo. Everyone loves some bingo. So on Saturday, on July 14th, he'll actually be putting it on for us. The doors open at 5. Fun will begin at 6:30. That's located at 6:15. So, you know, just come on out, and I'm actually going to give it over to him to give us some details. I know he's been working really hard to put it on for us.
Okay, Carl, tell us all about this bingo to help raise funds for the Boys and Girls Club here in Jesup.
We're doing a prize payout bingo game.
Okay, a prize payout. So tell us what that is.
Yes, sir. We're just, you're going to have an entry fee. Kids are $7, adults are $15. And we're going to have some raffles and some silent auctions, just anything we can do to earn the Boys and Girls Club some money. We've got around 40 prizes that we've already bought and paid for. TV being the jackpot prizes, a 40-inch TV. I know there's some fishing poles, a grill tackle box, action figures, board games.
So what kind of bingo will be played? Will it be up and down, crossways?
Let's start off with some straight, just single bingos.
Single bingo.
Then it'll get, as we go on, we could do some two-line bingos and large plus sign and draw different designs on the sheet. I picked some easier games because we will have kids that's never played before.
Okay. And when a person pays, how many bingo cards do they
18.
get?
I think we did 18 games in a package.
So 18 games.
Yeah, for you come in and you bring you and your kid. You don't have to have a kid to come. Anybody can come.
But how much are the adults again? Forget those 18?
$15.
$15 for adults to get 18.
And you're going to get 18 games.
18 games. $15, 18 games, the chance to win all these prizes.
If we still have time left and prizes left on the table, we'll do some free games.
Okay, and how much for the kids?
$7.
$7 for
We
the
do have a $10 pack for the kids that's going to hover around 17. It's not, that feels like they can do more than the $7 pack.
Okay, so you got a bunch of prizes to give away. Now, this event, this fundraising event for the Boys and Girls Club at Your Turn Gaming is going to be when?
Saturday, the 14th at 6:15.
All right,
open
this
at 5.
Saturday.
Yes,
This
sir.
Saturday at 6:15, Your Turn Gaming. And how do you tell folks to get to your location?
Old Mr. J's restaurant.
Yep.
It's on the corner of Sunset Boulevard and 341, I'm sorry, 341, right there where the ice machine's at. Big yellow bingo sign.
Okay, right there at the intersection there of Sunset and 341, big brick building there on the right-hand side, right before you get to 341. Your Turn Gaming, 6:15 this Saturday. Big fundraising bingo event, fundraising for the Boys and Girls Club. That's a pretty good deal right there. $15 for 18 games for the adults and $7 for 18 games for the kids. Lots of prizes to be able to win. Lots of fun. People love playing bingo. It's always great when someone yells out, bingo! And everybody looks at them like, oh, it was me.
You got a couple.
Only get one left. Only get one left. I had one spot left, and somebody else won.
That's right.
So this is going to be a great fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club. And Shelby, I'm sure that you got to be excited that Carl stepped forward to help out.
I'm ecstatic. I mean, it's really, to see the community reaching out to us. We actually had, at the beginning of the summer, Cafe Euro, they actually also put on their 5-year anniversary celebration, and all of the proceeds actually went to the Boys and Girls Club from it. So after that, we had Mr. Carl come to us, and it's like, you know, it's definitely lining up to help support us to get through the summer. So we are so thankful and excited for it.
Now, school will be in session 3 weeks from today.
3 weeks from today.
Now, y'all's hours will change then from the 7:30 to 5:30 to the afternoon. Is that correct?
Correct, to 3:30 to 6:30.
3:30 to 6:30. And folks want to take a look at entering and enrolling their children or child into the Boys and Girls Club, or just find out facts about it. How do they do that?
Right. If they can give us a call at the club at 912-559-2133, myself or the office staff will be more than happy to be able to give them the details that they need. Once again, whenever we come to the school year, we go down to only $30 a week, and that includes after-school pickup, snack, homework help, rotation, dinner before they go home. We give every child a hot meal, and pick up at 6:30. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that in my world.
$30 a week.
You can't beat it.
They get help with the homework. They get the meal. They get fun activities.
Right.
5 days a week from what times again?
3:30 to 6:30.
3:30 to 6:30, and it's 559. The number?
559-2133.
Okay.
And once again, you know, not only the rotations are great, but also the teachers that we have. I mean, that's something this summer. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. They love on those kids and do the best at their job that we could possibly ask. So we're very thankful. And with back to school going, we're actually doing our back to school drive also. If anybody would like to be a part of that, we're accepting donations of anything, pencils, markers, crayons, anything to help these kids get back to school. We're ready for it. So we're preparing for that too.
Okay. Well, we got Shelby Anderson, the director of the Boys and Girls Club, in here this morning, along with Carl Mallard from Your Turn Gaming. He's going to be doing a big fundraising for the Boys and Girls Club at his place at Your Turn Gaming this Saturday at 6:15. Your chance to play all kinds of bingo games, win prizes, and help out the Boys and Girls Club. Remember to enter that 50-50 raffle for the $10,000. Tickets are just $100 each, but you can go in with other folks and reduce that cost down. And you can find out more about that at 559-2133. Appreciate y'all coming in. We'd like to spend more time with you. We got 20 kids out there, I think.
The Piranhas.
We got the Piranhas in here getting ready to go to the state swim meet. So y'all take care and good luck with the fundraising.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right, 105.
What's that number? You can just go to Jesup Bingo on Facebook, and all the information tell you how to get to the stores there.
Okay, Jesup Bingo on Facebook.
Yes,
sir. And they'll tell you all about the upcoming bingo game.
Yes, sir.
Jesup Bingo on Facebook. All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We've got the Piranhas swim team coming on in a moment. Stay tuned.
Good morning, everyone. Our skies are sunny and the temperatures will be getting hotter. Highs today will climb into the low and mid-90s with a very slight chance of a shower or storm late day. For our Friday, mostly sunny, but the chances of showers and storms late in the afternoon will go up to 40%. Looks like a high will be in the low to mid-90s. Saturday, much the same, a 40% chance of a shower or storm, partly cloudy, highs low 90s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Murphy's Builder Supply is where you need to go for all your home improvement projects and hardware needs. They've been serving folks in this area since 1946. Murphy's offers some products and services that you may not know about. They now sell ammunition, both bullets and shells. Murphy's also sells personalized tags for dog collars. They build customized screens for windows and doors. Murphy's can rekey locks, and of course they can make keys. They cut glass for windows, plus Murphy's has monthly doorbuster specials. Check their Facebook page to see what's on sale. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Andrew Cuneo here. It's summertime in South Georgia, and the only thing hotter than being outside is the hot deals at Mike Birch Ford. With up to $12,000 off new F-150s, there's no better time than now to purchase the truck of your dreams. So stop the search and call Mike Birch Ford today. Andrew Cuneo here. It's summertime in South Georgia, and the only thing hotter than being outside is the hot deals at Mike Birch Ford. With up to $12,000 off new F-150s, there's no better time than now to purchase the truck of your dreams. So stop the search and call Mike Birch Ford today.
Jesup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jesup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jesup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jesup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jesup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jesup.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. With the Wayne County Recreation Swim Team, the Piranhas are going to state playoff action. And Bob, let's get started.
We've got the coaches in here. We'll turn over to them, let them introduce the kids. I think 24 kids qualified for state. Is that correct? That's correct.
Okay, let's introduce the coaches. Introduce yourself.
Dave Oliver, one of the coaches. Yes, sir.
All right. And
Carrie Gavinian.
Okay. All right. A couple of coaches there. Go ahead.
All right. Do you want the kids to...
Yeah, let's just get, like I said, 24 kids.
Well, let's talk about... we got the kids. You got...
tomorrow.
The meet starts tomorrow. It's a 2-day meet. So the 10 and under swim on Friday. The older kids, 11 and up, swim on Saturday. We've got 12 on Friday and 12 on Saturday.
So equal this time, huh?
We're
12
really
of the 10
excited.
and under and 12 of the 11 and older. To
Yes,
what age? 17, 18?
They can go up to 18.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
and so these are the swimmers who qualified at district to go to state.
Correct.
And it's going to be in Tifton, right?
It'll be in Tifton. Yes, sir. You have to get top 3 in districts.
I mean, district champions we have.
District champions, I believe we won in like 5 events altogether.
Okay. All right. Now, as we normally do every single year, we want to talk to each one of these swimmers up here. So well, let's get the mic and let's pull it around here, get it up there, and what we want you to do is just introduce yourself. Who are you?
Morgan Johnson.
Morgan Johnson. Who are your parents?
Heather Johnson and Brooks Johnson.
All right. And what event do you swim in? Or events? What do you swim? Like freestyle, backstroke, relay?
Freestyle relays.
Okay.
And a medley relay.
Okay. And what school will you be going to this year? Starting in 3 weeks from today.
Odom.
Odom?
Elementary.
All right. Sounds good. Let's move on to the next one. We've got lots of kids. We've got to move along here. Your name, please.
Samuel Scarborough. My parents are Bill and Dacia Scarborough, and I'm swimming the free relay and medley relay.
Medley relay. I like your memory there. You know exactly the questions I asked her, and you went right to it. What school are you going into this year?
I'm homeschooled.
Oh, you're homeschooled. Okay, well, you're going to homeschool then. All right? Go ahead. Next.
My name is Hank Yoder.
Hank Yoder. All right. And who are your parents?
Maggie and Marv Yoder.
And what event or events do you swim in?
The medley relay, 25-yard breast, 25-yard free, and the free relay.
Okay. And what school will you be going into this year?
Like Grace Christian School.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Now, y'all can move around this way, or y'all can move back around that way, because this is going to pile up over here pretty quick. All right. Your name, please.
Logan Jean Reinhardt.
Logan who now?
Jean Reinhardt.
Okay. And Logan, who are your parents?
Cal and Sheila Reinhardt.
Okay. And what event or events do you swim in? What do you swim in?
Backstroke, freestyle, and the medley relay.
Okay, that's your events. And what school will you be going to this year?
Jesup Elementary.
Jesup Elementary. All right, thank you so much. All right, let's move on around this way. All right, who's our next swimmer?
Cameron Mattingly.
Cameron, and who are your parents, Cameron?
Shauna and Cameron Mattingly.
All right, and what events do you swim in?
I swim in the free relay and medley relay.
Okay, and what school will you be going to this year?
James E. Bacon.
All right, we got the Piranha swim team in here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO FM in Jesup. They're going to state playoff action, and they'll participate tomorrow and Saturday. We got the 10 and under right now, and we'll go above 10 in just a moment. All right, our next swimmer, your name?
Julian Wireman.
All right, who are your parents?
Shante and Curtis Wireman.
And what events do you swim in?
The medley relay and the freestyle relay.
Okay, and what school will you be going to this year?
I'm homeschooled.
Homeschool, okay. All right, on to our next swimmer here. And your name is?
Kinsley Branch.
Kinsley who?
Branch.
And who are your parents?
Stacy Branch and Danny Branch.
Okay, and what events do you swim in?
The medley relay and freestyle and backstroke.
Okay, and what school will you be going into this year?
Odom Elementary.
All right. We're moving right along with the 10 and unders right now. Piranha swim team going to state. And who is next? What's your name?
Mary Claire Scarborough.
And your parents?
Dacia Scarborough and Bill Scarborough.
And what events do you swim in?
50 freestyle, medley relay, and freestyle relay.
Okay, and what school will you be going to this year?
I'm homeschooled.
Homeschool. All right, on to our next Piranha swimmer here. And your name is?
Angelina Moreno.
And who are your parents?
Steve Moreno and Elizabeth Moreno.
Okay, and what events will you be participating in at state?
Medley relay and freestyle.
Okay, and what school will you be attending starting in August?
James E. Bacon.
James E. Bacon. Okay, sounds good. All right, on to our next swimmers. Oh, he's a lot taller. These are the 10-year-olds, huh? Okay, this is the highest of the age group here. Your name, please?
Emery Mattingly.
And once again, please?
Emery Mattingly.
And your parents?
Shauna and Cameron Mattingly.
And what events will you be participating in?
100 medley relay, 100 freestyle relay, 100 IM, 50 free, and 25 fly.
You're going to be busy tomorrow. And what school will you be going to this year?
Solid Rock.
Solid Rock Christian Academy. All right. On to our next one. Your name, please.
Gracie Velosin.
Okay, Gracie, and who are your parents?
Cindy Velosin and Matt Velosin.
And what events will you be participating in tomorrow?
50 freestyle, 25 breaststroke, medley relay, and freestyle relay.
And what school will you be going to this year?
Solid Rock Christian Academy.
Solid Rock Christian Academy. And you're 10 years old?
Yes.
Yeah, man, come from good stock. All right, is that it for the 10 and unders?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you must be mighty proud of these swimmers, Coach.
Oh, we're extremely proud of them, all of them. I can't believe how well we've swam all year. We took second place in district out of 6 teams, and we trained in a 2-lane pool.
So, I know, that's Dr. Thomas's, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, Dr. Eddie Thomas and his wife's pool here in Jesup. And it's just great because, this age group right here, you're molding them from basically non-swimmers into competitive swimmers.
Well, we had quite a few this year that were brand new.
Yeah.
And had trouble completing one length. And they actually qualified and are going to the state meet. So I'm, extremely proud of them.
That's a lot of good practice.
Yes, it is.
Well, it takes kids lots of practice. Good practice. All right. Well, we've got above 10-year-olds coming in next, 11 to 18-year-olds. So if the 10 and under would just kind of mosey on out, then we'll bring in the older age group right now. And you've had some of these swimmers for a while, haven't you, that's coming in right now?
Yes, sir. A lot of them been swimming quite a few years. I've actually been coaching with them for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But they swim. We try and get them to swim year round, and they're doing extremely well. Real fast. That year round practice and then swimming for high school helps immensely.
Okay, and so most of these swimmers swim year-round in some sort of competitive environment, whether it's piranhas or high school, or
yes,
do you have traveling swim teams like you do in baseball and soccer or some sort? Or?
It's similar to that. We
just enter events. Is that what it is?
We can enter the events as unattached, or a lot of them can swim. We'll team up with the Savannah team, GCAD.
Okay.
Swim with them.
Okay, well, that's what it takes to be competitive in sports today is almost a year-round commitment to that sport.
Yes, sir. Pretty much you have to do it year-round or you'll get left behind.
Yeah. All right, let's start on with the older age group here. This is 11 and above. And just, who are you? What's your name?
My name is Natalie Hendricks.
Natalie, and who are your parents?
Emma and Lance Hendricks.
And what events will you be participating in on Saturday at state meet?
The 200-yard medley relay and the 50 breaststroke.
And are y'all going to Wayne County or some of y'all middle school? What school will you be going to?
Martha
Puckett. So we have a lot of middle school, I'm sure. Okay, all right. Martha Puckett. All right, let's move on. My God, we got some tall ones back there. All right, your name, please.
My name's Will Scarborough.
Okay, your parents are?
Bill and Dacia Scarborough.
And what events will you be participating in at state?
I took all 5 of my events. I'm going to be in the 100-yard freestyle, the 50-yard freestyle, the 50 fly. I'm also going to be swimming 2 relays, the medley relay and the freestyle relay, 200 yards. And
what do you mean when you say you took all your events?
Well, they gave us 3 events this year that we could, 3 individual events, and they gave us 2 relays that we could use, or take to state.
Right.
So, I placed 3rd.
So you placed in all the events that you participated in, okay. And what school will you be going to this year?
I'm homeschooled.
You're homeschooled.
I would like to say that I'm going to stay homeschooled all the way through college, but I'm not sure that I can.
Well, you never can tell these days with online teaching. All right. We've got the tallest person in here right now, and this is?
Robert Headley.
Robert Headley, and who are your parents?
Bill and Carrie Headley.
And what events will you be swimming in state meet?
The 200 medley and the 200 freestyle mixed relays.
Okay, and what school will you be going to this year?
Wayne County High School.
Wayne County High School. You've been swimming a long time, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I've seen you grow. I think a foot from last year. All right, on to the next one. All right, your name is?
Adriana Martin.
And your parents are?
Jada and Stevie Martin.
And you'll be swimming what events on Saturday at the state event?
The 100 free, 50 free, 100 IM, and then both of the relays.
That's a lot of swimming in one day, let me tell you. And what school will you be going to?
Wayne County High School.
Love your T-shirt there. Georgia Bulldogs. On to the next one. And, of course, the Piranhas T-shirts that y'all have on are just awesome. They're really awesome. Good-looking T-shirts for the Piranha swim team. All right, your name?
Kenna Reinhardt.
And your parents are?
Cal and Sheila Reinhardt.
And what events will you be swimming in at the state event?
The 200 medley relay and the 200 free relay.
And what school will you be going to?
Wayne County High School.
Wayne County High School. Okay, sounds good. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, who's up next? Another tall boy here. Your name?
Benjamin Thomas.
And your parents are?
Eddie and Sabrina Thomas.
And what events will you participate?
I'll be swimming the 50 free, the 50 breast, and the 100 free, and the 2 relays.
And where will you be going to school?
Martha Puckett Middle School.
Oh, you're still in middle school?
Yes, sir.
You got to be the tallest kid in school, aren't you?
Just about.
They call you Treetop? How's the weather up there? You know, that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah.
All right, on to the next one. And you are?
Amy Chalpett.
And your parents are?
Fred and Aaron Chalpett.
And what events will you be swimming in at the state event?
Mixed relay.
Mixed relay. And what school will you be going to
Wayne
this year?
County High School.
Wayne County High School. Wayne County High School. What? Middle school? It's amazing the height difference there. All right. And who do we have now?
Luke Hendricks.
Luke Hendricks. And your parents are?
Lance and Emma Hendricks.
And what events will you be in?
The 200-yard medley relay.
Okay, and what school will you be going to in
Wayne
August?
County High School.
Wayne County High School. All right. Up next, your name, please.
Kylie Velosin.
And your parents are?
Matt and Cindy Velosin.
And what events will you be swimming in at the state event Saturday?
The 50 free, 100 free, 50 backstroke, and 2 relays.
And what school will you be in?
Frederica Academy.
Frederica. Okay. Over there on the island. All right. Who's up next here?
My name is Braxton Westbury.
And your parents are?
Brad and Kelly Westbury.
And what events will you be swimming in at the state event?
The 50 freestyle, the 50 butterfly, the 100 IM, and both the mixed and freestyle relays.
Okay. And what school will you be going to?
Homeschool.
Homeschool. All right. Who's up next? More swimmers coming up here for the Piranha swim team. Your name?
Lane Emily Scarborough.
And your parents are?
Bill and Dacia Scarborough.
And what events will you be participating in at the state event?
Freestyle mixed relay and medley mixed relay.
Okay, and what school will you be going to?
I'm homeschooled.
Another homeschool. Okay. Any, is that it? Do we have everybody?
Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all's Piranhas. Y'all can mosey on out. Thank you so much, and good luck. Good luck, and wish you the best at the state event on Saturday. We got the 10 and under will be participating on Friday, and 11 to 18 will be on Saturday. And we wish all these Piranhas the best of luck, and bring home the medals. Bring home the medals.
And one swimmer is involved in a baseball tournament. He's going to try to get there. George Breed, mentioned him.
He will be competing in 5 events also. We actually had 7 qualifying 5 events this year.
Wow.
And George is ranked number 1 in every one of his events. So
what an athlete.
And he, like you said, he's playing a baseball tournament probably right now.
Savannah starts at 10, I think.
Something like that.
And what team is he on in baseball?
He's on the Flea Boys team.
Flea Boys. So a younger kid.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Man, that's something else.
And he's 8 years old.
He's on that team, and then he's also one of the top swimmers.
They shuttle him back and forth between baseball, so he'll play baseball today and drive and compete with us, and then probably have to go back to baseball on Saturday. So
amazing.
He stays busy.
Stays busy. Okay, and you've got a lot of great swimmers there, and it's a great job that y'all do having to use Dr. Thomas's 2-lane pool to train in. That's just amazing. We can put 2 swimmers in there at one time, so that's a long time to train those kids each day.
We train 3 different groups every day. So our practices are approximately 3.5, 4 hours altogether, and we'll run them through separate sessions. But we'll have up almost 20 of the athletes in each session. So you got 10 in a lane. It makes it pretty tough. But we're handling it.
Yeah,
so.
well, hopefully one day we'll get the regular size pool here with 8 to 10 lanes.
Yes,
and
sir.
Be able to, it would be great. because if the team's doing this well with just 2 lanes, imagine what we can do if we had 8 to 10 lanes and the correct length and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Get more practice time in, because practice makes perfect. You know?
Without a doubt.
And so y'all will leave when to go to Tifton?
I'm going this afternoon and make sure everything, we get tents set up and get everything aligned, but we have to be there at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's a lot easier to travel today and take care of all that in the afternoon. And then the younger kids will show up tomorrow morning for warm-ups at 7. The meet will start actually at 9 o'clock. And you had mentioned about swimming 5 events. I fully plan for all of them to qualify. It's a prelim and finals.
Right.
So they'll swim 5 events in the morning and come back, and I can guarantee a bunch of them will then swim 5 events at, I believe it's 4 o'clock that afternoon.
Okay.
So it makes for a long day, and it's hot out there.
Yeah. And then, of course, that's for the 10 and under tomorrow, and then the above 10, 11 to 18 will be on Saturday, basically doing the same thing, right?
Pretty much the exact same thing.
Well, the Piranha swim team, the recreation swim team from the Wayne County Recreation Department going to state meet tomorrow and Saturday in Tifton. Anything else? Sponsors. Let's talk about the sponsors helping y'all out with the expense on this.
Yes, absolutely. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Dr. Eddie Thomas, Jesup Insurance Agency, Pies Appliance, Bone and Joint Institute, Chalfant Construction, Jones Prescription Shop, Yoder Brothers Construction, Anchored in Wellness, Solid Rock Christian Academy, and Carter Land Services. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, y'all. All the sponsors. Good luck. Bob, anything else? That's it.
You bringing them in. Like I say, wish the best of luck. Just give us the results so we get it from our
get the results to us as quick as you can to Bob, and he'll give you all the contact information.
We'll take care of that. Thanks.
All right, we're going to have it on Monday Morning Sports. All right, take care, y'all. All right, you've been listening to the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Jesup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Murphy Builder Supply Northeast Bar Street in downtown Jesup, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. Thursday morning, 12th day of July, Big Dog Country, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jesup. The time now is 8:33. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll give you a chance to win 4 free passes to Wild Adventures Park that you can use this week through Sundays. Get ready to win those. But right now, let's find out what's happening in the news from Fox News Radio.
President Trump says he got what he wanted. I'm Chris Foster, Fox News. The president at a NATO summit in Belgium claims our allies have committed to spend more on their own defense. Live in Brussels covering the summit, Fox's Simon Owen.
Chris, the president speaking after leaders here held emergency talks about his demand that they hike defense spending, having claimed Europe was taking advantage of the U.S.
The additional money that they will be putting up has been really amazing to see it. To see the level of spirit in that room is incredible.
He says he told